It's your brother Dwayne, Israel. We are the Hebrews. That's why our last name is Israel. In Genesis 32, the Most High turned our ancestor name to Israel to represent those who would serve him in the kingdom of heaven. Put these headphones on and blot out this noise because there's a lot of confusion going on and I want to continuously push what I know, which would actually establish the kingdom. We're not teaching what you learn according to whatever. We're gonna connect ourselves to the eternal through the eternal spirit, which is Ruach, which the Ruach of the Most High. So we need to understand who and what the Most High is. John chapter 10, verse 30, which the Messiah let us know. And when you learn this, it'll help you. In fact, I want to read the whole thing because it'll open your eye, mind. Chapter 4. John chapter 4. It talks about 4, beginning at verse. Beginning at verse 21. Jesus said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Why? What is established, first of all? In Jerusalem is where the Father established his word, established his temple, established a place where he would inhabit with his people forever. Verse 22, ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship. The salvation is of the Judeans, because these are the people, the Shemite people, who the Most High made a nation that's above all people on the face of the earth. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. Because we have received the blessing. Look at the natural gifts and talent, the natural raw power that the so-called Negro possesses. Is celebrated around the world. So, in order to truly understand, I know coming from a biblical perspective will make it all the way plain. I'm gonna lose a lot of people with this conversation because a lot of people don't want to hear it. They don't believe the wrong. They believe wrong. Like the Messiah said in John 14, they believe what they can see and hear. Eyes they have, but they can't see. John 14, verse 16. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter. Why is the Messiah declaring that? And who is the Messiah? He may abide with you forever. Verse 17. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive because it seeth him not. Neither knoweth the Messiah was bringing to the light. Remember, he spoke about that. He's preaching the kingdom. But the Father is a spirit. So, yes, we understand the purpose for the instruction given to this people to represent and serve the kingdom. Where do you get that from? Isaiah 44. Because he chose, let's get Noah. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 44 and verse 1. Deuteronomy 33 speaks about it. Isaiah 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, who is Jacob, the descendants of Shem, my servant. So that signifies you have a place in the kingdom forever. You are to us by the Father. And Israel, whom I have chosen, two kingdoms, Father. And that's where we should be pointing the people to, the God of Israel. Why? Through the Messiah. Let's go on Luke chapter 1, verse 26. To a virgin, to a virgin, espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, house of David, King David. And the virgin's name was Mary. Verse 28. And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, there Elohim. Verse 31. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Yahushua. That are the template the Father's using to bring all who love him, believe on the Messiah, and love one another, and endure to the end. 1 John chapter 3, verse 23. Read the whole chapter that connected you to the eternal one. And he shall reign over the there be no end. Why? That's the power of the Father operating in Yahushua. You know, so we got to understand. If we want to look to the Father, we need to look to who? The Messiah. He's the power of the Father operating in the earth. But if Jacob don't teach those, why can Jacob teach and nobody else? No, when we're amongst each other, yes, we should point out these things so we can glorify God. We're not saying you have to worship Jacob. No, y'all forbid. But we focus on the Most High through the Spirit. And that's how it enjoins all families of the earth. What? That all families of the earth shall be blessed in Jacob. When you look around today, all families of the earth are blessed in the Negroes. These are the scattered people of those 12 tribes of Israel. That template the Father is using. Yes, they came in, they are physical, but we got to realize the Father operates in the Spirit. And with that, I say shalom.